Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'll be reading a multi-character exeter by me, so let's get into it. Child. He was the easiest person to please. You could just be on your pajamas and you'd still be seductive for him. So this didn't take an effort at all. In fact, all you had to do was wear a cute oversized shirt and walk in the morning after waking up. And somehow, that was enough to impress him. He just loved you when you were yourself. In your natural habitat, as some people might say. And then, you found him wrapping his arms around you like a clingy child. Pun not intended. And then, he would kiss your cheeks. Telling you that he misses you, even though the two of you were just asleep right next to each other. He just loved you so much. And he thought you looked really adorable, which meant he would be spoiling you with kisses all day long. And you cannot escape child's kisses under any cost. So, do you put that in mind whenever you put on something cute? Albedo. Albedo was also not difficult to please. But to seduce him, per se, you would have to put in some effort. Just to do the bare minimum, probably. But if you come over to him wearing a dress that was tight and just showed all of your curves, then that would probably be it. He just loved those. And he would probably also end up taking a day off work because he was too busy. He would toast the crows, but she totally knew what's up when she saw you with him. And you could guess what happened. He would take you to dine out first, of course, in an expensive restaurant, since that was the least of what you deserved. And then he kisses you, makes out with you even. And before it's past midnight, the two of you would go to his home. Albedo was thinking of spelling you even more, in some other creative ways that you could probably guess. Venti. Oh, Venti was head over heels for you already. So all you had to do to seduce him was probably sing or play an instrument. Venti just had a love for music. And seeing you all people play music or sing would probably have him even more in love with you. And then he would just stare at you, entranced by the way your body moved as you sang. He felt like he was being mesmerized by you, just looking at you and unable to take his eyes off of you. And when you were done, he would cup your face in his hands, kiss you, and tell you that you were the most beautiful woman he's ever seen and ever met, and that he loves you. Because every time Venti saw you sing, he felt like he was lucky to have someone like you in his life, someone who understood him and loved what he loved, someone who shared his passions, and someone who loved him and understood him all the same. Kazuha. Oh, Kazuha was a little bit harder to please. He just kind of was very picky, which is why you put in a lot of effort in choosing your outfits. But he would probably find you the most seductive in moments where you stood up to something unfair happening, especially if you were wearing a hot outfit too. That would totally get it. So, there was this little boy who was being yelled at by some guard. And then, he reassured the little boy and proceeded to yell at the guard, scolding him for his mistreatment, and Kazuha could only stare, because that was just the hottest thing he'd ever seen. The way you just held yourself, confident, and you stood up for the little boy. He loved you, and he loved it when you acted like that. He didn't like shitheads who just cared about themselves, or people who weren't fair to others. So seeing how kind you are, and just how courageous you were too, it made him blush, and also made him appreciate having you more by his side. He loved you and was glad he had someone as precious as you. And that would always be true. Scaramouche. Scaramouche would probably be on the easier side, but he's not the one to look for hotness. Instead, he loved it when you wore cute clothes. So maybe wearing a dress and cute accessories and the way you behave too. It would totally get him to blush, staring at you. And then, obviously, he would have you sit on his lap as he cuddled you while doing work. He was very possessive and he loved you very much. But there was also that side of him who just wanted to prove to everyone that you're his. Totally. So no wonder you would get a hickey that day. Xiao. It wouldn't take a lot for you to impress Xiao or seduce him. But if you wore something revealing, that would probably be it for him. But contrary to everyone else, you'd probably get really embarrassed and shy, and you wouldn't know how to exactly react to it. So he would probably find difficulty in looking you in the eye or just staring at you, because if he looked at you, his eyes would wander to places he supposes they shouldn't. So, what better way to avoid it than just not looking at you at all? And you would start thinking he doesn't like the outfit, but that was not the case. He was just too embarrassed to look at you, because he just got shy and all blushy, and he didn't want you to see him being so flustered. That was the main reason why. So don't misunderstand him. He's just trying his best. And he's a poor shy boy, so you'll have to take it slow with him. Do not try seducing him so early. Thoma. Thoma could see you in a cute short dress, and he'd be gone. Totally. And if that's the case, then he might as well just take vacation and ask her Albedo to give him a little break, so you could spend more time with you. And he spoils you. And by spoils you, I mean he takes you out, and kisses you and hugs you, and maybe even more than that, but I probably can't say. But it didn't take a lot to impress Thoma really. Just any cute sundress was the thing for him. And either way, he was always affectionate. But if you do wear a cute sundress, then you'd probably get him to blush a lot easier, since he was not so easy to embarrass or fluster, which was always a bonus, and the main reason why you tried to seduce him in the first place. You just wanted to see him blush more, that's all.